Those who have heard me before in marriages classes, in weddings and so forth, they heard me saying that there's a misconception of love being presented by Hollywood and also by Egyptian movie and Indian movie. Okay, all of them in the same boat. Okay, so that Hollywood doesn't get upset. We have Hollywood of our own, an Asian Hollywood and the Arab Hollywood. The capital of the Hollywood of Arabs is Cairo and India, and then you have Hollywood in Los Angeles here. Therefore, it is important that is the misunderstanding, misconceptions of love that young people now understood in high school. You know what high school people do think about love? You go to middle school, first year in high school, your biological clock says, I'm talking about males, females. Biological clock saying. Then the first person walking in that class, wearing maybe tied and so forth, says, oh, I'm in love. It is not, that's a loss. This is the whims. This is not love. Because that's what it is. And guess what? Girls buy that. He saw her the first time, said, I love you, and so forth, and she believed it. This is not, because when you know what men, that's why I'm telling young ladies, don't fall into that. You know, that's nonsense. You have to think always about a serious relationship that is no one can get you into trouble. Okay? Because men know how to speak sweet and soft. They know what they want. Huh? They know how to get it. Therefore, it is important that to think about love is commitment. It's commitment. And that's what it is. And those who are married can tell you that. Many times you get upset with your spouse. I've been doing counseling for years. But that doesn't mean you're going to leave them. Am I correct? Because you made a commitment. Therefore, there are three types of love. Love of the first initial attractions, that they call it, is not real love, is the feeling. They call it in America chemistry. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam called it what? يُؤْدَمُ بَيْنَكُمَا. The man said from Ansar, said, oh Rasulullah, I get engaged. To a lady, he said, have you seen her? He said, no. He said, go and see her. لَعَلَّهُ يُؤْدَمُ بَيْنَكُمَا. So that you might have more connection. لأن في عيون الأنصار شيء. You might not like the way she looks. He want more, have this feeling. That's the initial one. The second one is the feeling of a friendship. Love of friendship. When a person, husband and wife, they establish a friendship. They become trusting each other, talking to one another. And there's a love of commitment. Loyalty to the marriage. The worst time of marriage, people imagine the marriage in trouble like a ship in high waves. What people do is sometimes when they are really in a ship that have high waves and it might go down, what people start thinking? What?
Jump ship.
Jump ship, but before they do that, well, they start panicking, huh?
Life jacket.
What?
Life jacket.
Life jacket, good. And what else? What?
Get to a higher level of the ship.
Okay, go to a high level of ship.
Security.
The point is that they want to save themselves sometimes, and sometimes they think of the most important thing in order to save yourself. You want to save what? Before you jump the ship. The most important safety is to save the ship itself. If high waves, if you jump the ship before you think in saving the ship, that you are taking more risk. Therefore, the concentration is supposed to be what? In commitment. Says, therefore, people in the ship get together. Says, what can we do to save the ship? You know what Rasulullah said? Said, imagine a ship has two decks, one upper and one lower. People in the lower part, maybe the wife or the husband, want to dig a hole. Said, it's better to have water this way. If the other allow them to dig the hole in the ship what? Sink. And both of them drown. Therefore, there's a love of commitment. Okay, now, the other things.
I have a quick question. What's the timeline of this?
Timeline of what?
Like compared to actual marriage, like commitment comes after nikah, right? And then What about the friendship and the feeling?
That friendship and the feelings, when you get married, then you experience that.
So this is all after, right?
All after. You see, now the real question of the young people coming. I love that. I'm the right target. If I get people to ask questions, that means I have made them to think about something. Okay, now,